Okay, well, let's start now. Let's start now seeing how actually make calls in Skype. So I'm entering now my Skype page, which Skype account, which is already opened on my phone. Here it is. Here is my personal page. Check please the status. It should be this green ball there with the word active. And if you would like your students to see that you are actually already ready to give class, you may write exactly like this: ready, ready to meet my students. And done. And then here it is. They can see your actual status. Okay, here what else do you need? Nothing. So you need absolutely nothing. You've got your name here, you've got the photograph. Here it's the photograph of my online platform, of our logo, and you can see which students you would like to call. I've got here only two students who are me, actually, Natalia Khobish, and another my private account. So my business account and my private account. So, and I'm going to call myself on another gadget just to show you how it's done, how actually the call is transmitted and what you can do during the class. Here it is. We go to the student's name. We just press on it, and we've added the student. We wrote hey and started waving as normally, and now we are writing. First of all, we enter our Skype, as I already told you, like half an hour before the class, and we are saying something like this to the student: hey, my dearest. This is what normally I say. My dearest. How are you doing? Just to avoid how are you. How are you doing? I'm here. You can call me. You can call me whenever you want. And you can send a smile if it's your style of doing things. It's quite my style, so I'm trying to communicate to my students just the way I do to my friends or family or colleagues, with respect, but at the same time quite simply and nicely. So now the student may answer you something, okay, and thanks. Let's see. So these are the messages. This is how you write messages and how you receive the messages. So the student wrote, okay, thanks. So the student understood, and this is what you actually need. You need to have the student's reaction. So then half an hour passes, and normally I let the student take connection and call me. So let's try on this scenario. So, and now we are going to make a call to the student. So, how it can be done? Well, as far as you scheduled with the student that the student would call you, well, you can wait for a student to do it, or you can do it simply yourself by calling the student. In the right hand top corner, you can find two symbols of a camera and of a phone. So phone means that you will be making an audio call, and a camera means that you will be making a video call. Obviously, we are interested in a video call, so we press this button, and you can start seeing yourself. Meanwhile, while you're waiting for your student to answer, you can see if you actually look presentable. So, well, as soon as your student responds to your call, your picture will be substituted with a picture of a student, and you will move your image or will move to some smaller window. Okay, we don't need this. We want actually the student to call us. So let's see how to deal in this case. So let's switch off, pressing the red button. Like this. And try and wait to receive a call from the student. Okay, here we are. So the student starts calling. Here it is, the student is calling, and you have several buttons on your screen now. Red one is to decline, it's normally green one to respond with a video, because the student is making a video call to you. Or right on top of it, there is another button, audio. So if you can't by any means to answer with video, you can press that button, audio, and we'll be making just an audio call. Okay, so ready, steady, go. Let's answer. Okay, here we are talking to our student. This is the screen that you normally see when you're talking to your student. In the right hand top corner, you can see the image of yourself, the current image of yourself, and the main screen is occupied by the student. Here we don't have any student, mainly walls, because, well, I am calling myself from one device to another. If by any means you want to switch off your call, your video, you can do it by pressing the video camera button at the bottom, just like I did it now, and your video image will be substituted by the photograph that you've got in your Skype account. And now we will concentrate on some useful buttons for your Skype class, online class. So here at the right hand bottom corner, right there, you can see these three dots. As soon as you press them, you can find the button, the most useful one, which is called Share the Screen. By pressing on this button, you will get this privacy note, first of all, which says that the Skype will start capturing everything that's displayed on your screen. And if you agree, you start now and you start sharing the screen, and the student from then on will see everything that is going on your screen. So how you're passing from one folder to another, looking for a document or a photograph or whatever. So you can just share whatever you are doing. It's quite handy and it's mostly used. But it's not the only useful button there. We can also see how to add people to your call, so to create a group call. So we get back to those three dots and we can see the button which is called Add People. You can see like a sign of a person and a plus close by, and it's written Add People. So as soon as you press on this button right here, on the left hand bottom corner, in the left hand bottom corner, you will be able to create a group call. So as soon as you press that button, you will see the list of your friends from which you just can tick one or two or even more student or even more people who you would like to join the call. And as soon as you've done it, you press the button in the right hand top corner, which is called Add, that blue button there. You just tap on it and you add these people, and they join your call as soon as they are online and as soon as they accept your invitation. So when you will be sharing the screen already with them, it will be divided to the amount of people you have added. Also, quite useful button can be the button Start Recording. That will allow you to record your audio lesson on Skype. Well, that's quite handy as well. Well, as soon as you start recording, you can see that notice at the top. Now it has already left the screen because I stopped the recording as far as it interferes with our video. And now I'm getting back to some other useful options for your lesson. You also can press the button to get back to messaging and send a message to your student. Here I've got some things pre-prepared as a messages, like our links to our pages, and we can send them to the student. You can send whatever you want. You can type in some word that you would like the student to know the spelling and stuff like that. So, and at the same time, continue the video. Also, you can add whatever file that you want, which you can choose by pressing a plus close to the bar of typing a message, and you just choose whatever, a photo, video, or just file. I pressed the one which is a file, and I'm choosing whatever file I want. Return to Skype once again. Unfortunately, sometimes it gives a mistake and switches off, like it happened now. In this case, you can just repeat your call to the student. Here you also, at the bottom, you've got the same bar for typing a message. You can write something like, sorry, I'll call you right back. Just saying that you are going to call to the student. While we're not making a call again, I would like to talk to you to some other functions that exist here in Skype. If by some chance you couldn't really make a video call, you always can press this plus on the left side of the bar, where you can choose any file you want, anything from the list here, and send it to your student, like for example photos, or let's choose some photo, for example this one. Okay, done, and that's sent. You see, the photo is sent. Or you can choose the same way. You can choose any file, like Word document or PDF or probably PowerPoint, whatever, and you can send it to your student. Then what else you can do? What else you've got in your magical tools? On the right side of this message bar, where it says type a message, there is a microphone. This is making an audio, so you can make an audio
you can record your voice message, and send it again to the student. Or you can make a caption, a photo, a video, whatever. Okay, so you can make a recording of just your voice or the video that you need to make, and send it to the student. So the student will be able to watch this video. Well, I think that this is basically it for today about the Skype and its technical part. If you enjoyed it, I hope you did. It's very good. I hope I managed to answer your main questions, and it's quite clear how to give classes online through Skype. If it's not, you're always very, very welcome to write a message to me on my Instagram blog, which is at @beingglass. We will just copy this and we will put it once again, just for you to remember where to write or where to go if you have any questions. So here they are: our Instagram, the webpage plclub.com, and my WhatsApp, which is also my Telegram. So feel free to write to us and get back to us with anything that you would like to share, your opinion or just question, whatever. I will be happy.